What is good, internet? It is Spirit of Paradox here, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the reveal for the new Ultimate Wolverine, and I am very happy with what I'm seeing. So today we're going to talk about the design, we're going to talk about the news in the article, and we're going to do a little bit of fan speculation like we normally do on the channel. But if you guys are fans of the Ultimate Universe, this is the channel you want to be on. We cover the original and the new here on the channel, so make sure you drop a like and subscribe. Let's begin. The article begins, Marvel Comics announces Ultimate Wolverine series at New York Comic Con, with Chris Condon and Alessandro Cappuccio, sorry if I butchered that name, announces Ultimate Wolverine launches in January of 2025. Just now, at New York City Comic Con's Marvel Comics, the next big thing panel, the biggest comics panel of the weekend with editor-in-chief C.B. Cebulski and writer Chris Condon, and more revealed in the next ongoing series coming to Marvel's hit new Ultimate Universe. Joined the acclaimed titles of Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Black Panther, X-Men and the Ultimates, and also Ultimate Wolverine. Hitting stands in January. Ultimate Wolverine will be written by the rising star Chris Condon, that Texas Blood, and also Venom War Daredevil, which he had also written, and drawn by Moon Knight's powerhouse artist Alessandro Cappuccio, apologies there again, true to the character's origin as a government weapon. Ultimate Wolverine is an unwilling agent of the Maker, I knew it, the secret creator of this corrupt universe. Mind wiped and used as an assassin, he's still the best at what he does, even if he's not in control of who he does it to. And the quote from Chris Condon, when Will Moss called me and asked me if I wanted to take on this title, I jumped at the chance immediately and had an idea what to do with, said Condon. I'm bringing the essence of storytelling from that Texas Blood to the Marvel Universe with Wolverine, looking at back what came before and also bringing us something new. You might notice that there's a red star on his costume, and you might wonder why, he continued. If you look at his mask, there's a muzzle on him, and that's because he's wild. So in this universe, Ultimate Wolverine is gonna be a straight savage. I absolutely love savage Wolverines, don't we all? As we continue, the Maker's ultimate weapon. In order to maintain control of their corner of the Maker's world, 3 members of his council, Magic, Colossus, and Omega Red, deploy their most lethal asset, the Winter Soldier. But who is the weapon behind the mask? Before Ultimate Wolverine arrives in January, readers will see him in action for the first time in a prelude story by Condon and Cappuccio in the Ultimate Universe 1 Year In special one-shot that concludes this year of Marvel's new Ultimate Universe and sets up the year of stories, including the Maker's long-awaited return. And so, Ultimate Wolverine issue number 1 will be written by Chris Condon and art and cover artist by Alessandro Cappuccio, apologies again, and there will also be variant artists as well. So, now let's talk about the design. And I have got to say, I really like this design. But when I first saw the front cover of Ultimate Wolverine issue number 1, looking at this costume, the first thing I thought of was Ultimate Deadpool from the original Ultimate Universe. Like when you see the red star, which they've said is a star, and he is also the Winter Soldier in this universe, so could it be James Howlett aka Logan, or could it be Bucky Barnes? Because Last time I checked, Bucky Barnes was killed off in the Maker's hit list back in Ultimate Invasion. Or could it be Wade Wilson? We don't know just yet. But aside from the Ultimate Deadpool reference, he is also rocking the traditional Wolverine cowl, but he has also got a muzzle over his mouth. So that mask you see, where his mouth would normally be exposed for the other Wolverine variant out there, this Wolverine will have this over his mouth because he is crazy. He won't just kill you with his claws, he'll straight up bite you, it seems. And I think it's a very nice touch to this Wolverine, and it also makes him a bit different, you know, like it also, like, it makes a distinct difference between, you know, Ultimate Wolverine from the original, or the original Ultimate Wolverine as well. So now let's take a look at some of the other artwork. So here we see a better look at the full, complete design of this new Ultimate Wolverine. So as we see on the top, he has a black and red suit. I dig the color scheme. He has like red stripes going down in his leg, and he also has that red star in his chest because he is the Winter Soldier. So could this Logan be like from Russia perhaps? We don't know just yet. He also has the traditional Wolverine looking haircut without, when he's not wearing the cowl. You know, that traditional Wolverine look, he has that. But you can also see that he has the muzzle over his mouth, kind of giving Wolverine that Hannibal Lecter kind of feel, you know, like when he's like trying to scope out the room, like who's an easy target for me to kill kind of thing. Yeah, I think that muzzle could look really cool on him. But I also get as well Scorpion from Mortal Kombat vibes when it comes down to the mask. Like when you see it from the side view, you kind of get that mask look that Sub-Zero and Scorpion have. I really do like that touch here as well. And you can also see the suit from the back where he has the stripes. Very reminiscent to the original Ultimate Wolverine when it comes down to having stripes on the suit, because that's typically what the suit was back in the original Ultimate Universe. And obviously he's got the gloves there as well, and has also got black interior on them, or black outerior and red interior on them as well. So I got to say, I really am digging this design. I cannot wait to see Wolverine show up in this new Ultimate Universe. So here is another picture of Wolverine, or another cover picture I should say, of this new Ultimate Wolverine, and this is what I am talking about. So it looks like Wolverine has just been like released because Magik, Colossus and Omega Red are going to be the ones to set him free. And it looks like on this cover he is straight out attacking anybody he sees in front of him. And like, look at this battle looks rough as well. Like we see this like Wolverine, his suit's all ripped up, he's wounded. You can see like some of these wounds are deep. You can see some of the adamantium skeleton. That's if it's made out of adamantium, that is. We don't know that just yet, but I would assume it's ultimate adamantium. And yeah, we could see a part of the adamantium in his arm. Like he's got a massive gash in his arm. He's got massive wounds in his like rib cage area, and he's just healing from all of it and just going after them. And if you look at his face, like he looks deranged, like psychopathic. Like if you see that smile on his face, like he looks like he's having the most fun in his entire life right now. To me, this looks like Logan or James Howlett, like the haircut, the mutton chops, the beard trim, you know, like it looks like Logan to me. So I would guess this is just another version of Ultimate Wolverine or Logan. And we could see that Omega Red's in the image trying to hold him down with his tentacles, but Wolverine just sliced off one of them. And you can see that he even got a salami slice out of Omega Red's tentacles, so we all know he ain't feeling too good after that. And we see with failed Krakoan era Colossus, that is not Ultimate Colossus. Ultimate Colossus should not have lines in his skin, but anyway, as we see, he has got some cuts into the side of his head. So it looks like Wolverine is capable. Potentially, we don't know, because we all know how clickbait covers can be at Marvel Comics. Did anybody read the recent issue of Ultimate Spider-Man? Like, bruh, you have the whole Sinister Six on the front cover, and there's only one member in there. And not only that, the issue starts off with Jane Jonah Jameson and Ben Parker in a bar. Like, ugh, anyway. But yeah, this image looks straight savage in my opinion. Here we get another image of Ultimate Wolverine, and he seems to be just hanging out in a tree. I like this image, it kind of gives him that Hunter vibe, but I also kind of get Ultimate X-Men issue number 2 vibes, because if you guys remember in Ultimate X-Men, the original and the real one, in issue number 2, is where the Ultimate X-Men go to save Ultimate Wolverine from Weapon X and that. And when they do that, it's basically at night in the snow. And like Ultimate Logan is hunting down one of the guys who was taking him in prisoner. And he was hunting him in the trees and it was snowing at night. So I kind of get that vibe here. But I also get some classic Wolverine vibes from this suit. But am I the only person who sees Ultimate Deadpool? Like, the original Ultimate Deadpool from this suit? Because, like, it doesn't bother me. Like, I love that. Like, I love the Ultimate Deadpool suit. But am I the only one who notices it here? I know it's not supposed to look like it, but it looks like it to me. Let me know what you guys think. But I like this image too. So that was the reveal and the design of Ultimate Wolverine. So now let's talk about this. So if you guys remember in the free comic book day teaser that we got, the link to the video for that will be in the description box below or in the pinned comment, where we saw the members of the Ultimates go into one of the Maker's warehouses. And here we saw loads of trinkets of fallen heroes of this new Ultimate Universe. Like we saw a baby Black Bolt who was dead and mummified in a tomb. We saw the tattered suit of Ultimate Sentry. And we saw a metal skeleton of a character called Weapon, but we didn't get to see if it was Weapon X or not. Will this Wolverine have any connection to that comic book day teaser that we got all those months ago? Or is it just going to have a completely fresh new origin? I know there are going to be Ultimate Wolverine fans that are going to ask, is this Wolverine going to have any connection to the original Ultimate Wolverine? As much as we would all like that, I doubt they're going to do that. And like, as much as we would love to see this Wolverine have a relationship with Jimmy Hudson, like, to me, if it was up to me, like, I would have just said, look, the Maker, before he resurrected or rebooted the Ultimate Universe into what it is now, he basically went to Wolverine's grave site and dug up his severed arm from Ultimatum, took it with him, and eventually, after he rebooted the new Ultimate Universe, he resurrected Ultimate Wolverine and wiped his mind. That's what I would have done, but that would have been an easy way to just bring back certain characters while bringing in a new Ultimate Universe, but that's just me personally. But I doubt that's going to happen. But like I said as well, I also get Ultimate Deadpool vibes from the suit design. I really do like that suit in general, so to see it on Wolverine, it doesn't actually bother me at all. In fact, I would have really liked to see a black and red Wolverine suit eventually, and I think they did it very well, especially with the muzzle mask over his face, or the Sub-Zero Scorpion mask, whatever you guys want to call it. So that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you excited for the new Ultimate Wolverine comic series? Oh yes, I forgot to mention that as well. So this is going to be a series I like this. I like that we're going to be getting an Ultimate Wolverine comic. I would really prefer it if he joined the Ultimates than the Ultimate X-Men. I don't even know why it's called the Ultimate X-Men and there's no men. Like that, ugh, a god awful comic. But anyway, yeah, like please let him join the Ultimates. Like, I would really like to see like Wolverine in one universe didn't join the X-Men, but he joined the Ultimates instead. I would really like that. So if that would happen later down the line, that would really be appreciated. But come on, Chris Corden, man, you gotta give us some us Ultimate Wolverine fans something. Like, you gotta give us some of the things that we loved about Ultimate Wolverine, like the survival factor. Like, yeah, we would love to see that come back and really get explained in depth this time. And also, um, yeah, bring back that savage nature, because if we also remember, Ultimate Wolverine is a lot more savage compared to 616 Wolverine, and he's savage alone. So to see that we're going to get that like savage nature again, like maybe it might be dialed to 10. Hold on a minute. Because back in the day, I remember people used to say like Ultimate Wolverine's savage nature was dialed to 10 compared to 616 Wolverine. So I guess we gotta use Ultimate Wolverine as the base when it comes down to savage instead of 616, I suppose. And that's pretty savage. Like, we might even get Hulk levels of savage from Wolverine. We don't know. But anyway, like I said in the video, make sure you let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you like the design or do you not? Are you excited for the comic or not? And if you enjoyed the video or not, make sure you drop a like or a dislike and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And I will see you in the next one. Take care.